Testing a few things here. Checking out if what things are looking like. Okay. Yeah, okay. That works. Hello there, everyone. Doing a few tests. Brand new camera. Checking out how it works, how good the image is. Seems to be pretty cool. And also checking out, picture of like splitting the screen and me with the camera. Kind of an interesting test here doing all of this. I'm going to be moving things around a little bit. Look at that. Be moving all this stuff here. Doing this.
32 minutes.
This. I'll have to check out what it looks like. Hey, Danny Shortwave. Just testing a little more.
And protect the memory of those who gave their lives.
Radio Vanna Cuba, 6,000 kilohertz.
And that selfless act that still moves us. He ended by saying, since July 26, 1953, the best of each generation has faced the challenges and difficulties that the times imposed on us. That was revealed in Moldova. Fidel's ideal that will never leave us. The setbacks that turned into victory. And he ended it with, since July 26, 1953, the best of every generation has faced the challenges and difficulties that the times impose on us. With a spirit that was revealed in Moldova,
not a 4K.
Fidel's idea that will never leave us. That setback.
I bought two. I got one 4K. This one is not. This one is just 1080p.
Long live the Cuban Revolution. Homeland or death, we will win. And of course, it was a great
camera is wider angle. It's different from my Logitech.
This is my fourth time to Santiago, and I'm always moved and inspired by such high revolutionary spirit in that city. It is the cradle of the revolution and of the independence movement.
So Radio Vanna Cuba had a big DRM signal on between 6010 and 6020. 6015, really big DRM signal there.
This is the day in 1957 when Frank Baez, the outstanding leader of the movement in Santiago,
big fat DRM signal.
Was assassinated.
Well, that's the important thing. Whoops. That's the important thing about the stream. Looking good, sounding good. That's what we want.
In the street exactly 1 month before. Frank Baez was such a revered leader. At 22 years old, that when he was murdered,
got a capture card also for my Commodore Amiga, and so I'll be able to do this and have a capture of a Commodore screen also. That's going to be nice. So once again, testing, nothing official.
Gathered in what was the temperature of the 90s.
That's why I'm not announcing it. Just don't want people to come here thinking it's one of those, big streams.
one woman told me, every
interesting.
human dignity, respects, and honors Frank Bailey. The march takes place every year without having
6105 is Japan. NHK Radio Japan 6105 is pretty good.
An image of the living God.
All right. So we have some other things that I want to talk about now. And
said in Matthew 6, give us this day our daily bread. You do not eat bread once, and therefore you've got it forever.
This is the iHeartRadio Talk Report. And News Talk Tonight continues with Jim Richards.
I just read earlier today that today is National Watermelon Day, as I was.
National Watermelon Day. So 6070 CFRX Toronto.
Down his face. The man loves his watermelon. In 15 minutes time, a former
Hey, Johnny Sorrentino. Nice to have you here. Keegan the Xer. Nice to have you here from Northwest Arkansas.
About 20 minutes ago, took a flamethrower to his career when he decided to stand up against Donald Trump when everybody else was kissing the ring. His thoughts on what happened today coming up in about 15 minutes time. I wanted to continue and get Stephen Murdoch's take. We're back with Mark Toohey, by the way, who is a broadcaster here.
Notifications all week.
About the law came to knowledge of sin. If any part of that law would have gave you life, there'd have been no need.
Check out what other signals on the bands. We're starting to see the shift in propagation from summer to as we're going slowly into the fall here in North America. Lots of Asian signals in the morning, a lot more than there were a month ago. Hope everybody's all right. Yuang 6180, I believe, is. Let me just check my schedules here. Is CRI still using it at this time? It is. I have to put the laptop closer. Yeah, this time it's China Radio International, either from Kashi, so there's that. And there's La Voz Alegre, which is, I believe, what I was hearing in Spanish from Madagascar. It was very weak, but it was there this time. So depending on where you are in the world, Central Asia is China Radio, which is in R, which is, I believe, Russian. At this time, 0203. But La Voz in North America and Europe, you probably hear La Voz Alegre, Spanish to South America, and the Madagascar World Voice. Ryan Jacob, nice to have you here. KI5GZO. Kind of interesting. We'll be doing a mix of all of this in the fall. Camera, screenshots, and other stuff. It's going to be nice, I think. So WWV in 5,000 kilohertz. Let's check the aeronautical frequencies. Propagation isn't that fantastic tonight. Seems to be a little on the light side.
Or 361 Alpha, again, radio cell call coming up. for 361 Alpha. Hey, 361. Okay, I checked the CPDLC out of New York.
Some aeronautical communications 5616.
No, sir. Secondary is 88901.
Bookmatic Gaming. Any more info on the ATS-25? I bought the ATS-25 X2 and a firmware update for it seems legit. Danny Shortwave, there's the format 2. Yeah, when you tune around, this is cool because people see your stuff and see the screen and know where you are all the time. I'm trying to have a little something I want to try, which would be a way of switching between cameras. And if I want to see the screen, I could actually switch from one camera to the other to, you know, if I'm tuning, because tuning ASDR is cool, but I'd like to have the same tuning a radio. So it's like if I have the Yaesu, just show the Yaesu screen. Although the Yaesu has an output for the screen that I could use and inject it, but like, you know, the Kenwood R5000 for example, or a portable, I'd like to have the same capability of showing, you know, me and the radio at the same time. KW61, nice to have you here from Tucson, Arizona. It's kind of a rainy thunderstorm night here in Montreal. Not very hot, but so humid that I still turned on the air conditioning because it was too humid. So this is kind of cool. Checking out the bands with the SDR and stuff like that. AJ Projects, nice to have you here. Anything special in the Pirate Band 6925? Probably not. Weekday is not the most interesting. The ham bands, let's check out the ham bands. Lower side band, 40 meters.
I'll tell you the calculation that you did. You times by 3.786. It is actually slightly less than that, but anyway, it's like 3.785.9 or so, 59 is it? But anyway, you did the calculation on 3.786. Whatever the calculator did. I punched the buttons and that's what it told me. Well, if you push the buttons, then you use 3.786. No, I just did a 300 imperial gallons to U.S. gallon. 360.2849776.515.
We'll show that it's not right. We're using years on them, like very shiny and a nice silver color. That's number one. And look at the ceramic.
Your amateur band here. Digital, aka David. So the other day I asked about if you know of software that control the SDR. There doesn't seem to be, so I began to write my own. Click on the broadcast and it tunes my radio to the frequency. Okay. And you can write plugins like for SDR Uno. You can submit a plugin if you write code and have that. For SDR Uno, there's also plugins available for SDR Sharp, things that you can use. 20-meter band.
Echo India 2.
So the video quality looks pretty cool. I noticed that it's low. The low lighting mode is much better than my Logitech. It is actually capable of really low light and still look good. It's pretty cool. Canadian Perry Shortwave, nice to have you here. Curious to see. I'm going to receive it on my Yaesu.
Really nice speaking here. Thank you so much for this. Good luck. Echo India 2. Echo India. Kilowatt 7, Trigger kilowatt. Good luck and 73.
It's so much better on my Yaesu. The same signal on my Yaesu is way better with the NFED than the ML830. Shows how on the higher frequencies my NFED is actually superior to the ML830. Kind of cool.
Good luck. Thank you so much for the bye-bye.
Yeah, well, the Fran plugin, digital, aka David, the Fran plugin, that's what it does. It displays on SDR Uno all of the stations with all the peaks. You see all of the stations written at the top of the peaks on the waterfall. That Fran plugin does that. The PBRSTG, nice to have you here from Vermont. Bands are rather quiet tonight. It's the space weather here somewhere. And then I have this. Should have the space weather on one. I don't know which one. That's space weather here. So let's see what's here. Magnetic storm watch. K index is rather quiet now, so it's interesting. Still quiet conditions. It's interesting. A bit of cutout when I open the browser, but not too bad. Hey Nick, nice to have you here, N6VOA. Okay, digital. Well, you can write one for other software, so that one's available for like SDR Sharp, something like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, KW 61, 1161. Yeah, I want to have something that can mix. You know, that I can, if I wanted, I would be able to show on the same stream, say the screen, the Commodore 64, my Yaesu, my face, all together. I know it's all, you know, you need the device, a proper device to do it, but eventually it'd be fun to have that and just switch between different, you know, things. I could have fixed cameras and just switch, you know, between each device. It'd be kind of cool. But I like this camera. Looks good. I'm looking at myself on the screen here. Looks pretty good. Seems to be pretty clear, and doesn't have autofocus like the other one. The other one, what I always have to remember to remove the autofocus, because what happens is that you end up having, you know, problems with autofocus, always trying to focus on something. You know, I move a lot when I do live shows. So. And look at that. I could see the caption at the bottom of the video. Wow, this is cool. That's interesting. I didn't know there was caption at the bottom of the video. Huh, okay. So, tuning the bands a little. 8 megahertz, same thing here. What's this? Oh, there's a 868. Oh, let's put a let's decode a little weather facts here to see what it looks like. Also, this is the Point Reyes, California one. It's better on this frequency. That's not bad. A little noisy, but not too bad of a decode for Point Reyes, California weather fact station. Here we go. Cool. So that was not bad. Okay, W1161. I'm gonna check that out. Salut Ron, nice to have you here. Chris, G7VEO, good evening. Hey Danny, yeah, cool. I like this map. It's kind of a nice looking map. Really kind of cool. So it's pretty cool. Always fun to have maps when we're listening to the radio. Yeah, electric storms run. Absolutely. E.T. himself. Yeah, well, it's not an official broadcast, E.T. himself. Rotten Animal, nice to have you here. Okay, loving this. So you use your FLDG on your Pinebook? Cool. Cool. I need to pull the cat window. Oh, man. Pretty cool. So this is cool, testing the camera. Just little quick tests. Random tuning around. Should have, what, 57 almost? I check for the standard broadcast at 03 UT. 7275. Should bring us... Oops. The whole window here. 275 should bring us the Voice of Turkey in a few minutes. It's going to be an interesting... find the band's awful quiet tonight. There we go. You zoom out even more. Like that. You could see WRNO 7505, WBCQ 7490. The Radio Martis here. 2 peaks, Radio Marti. So I'm going to see if, I think I just saw a lightning strike outside. Canadian Prairies has a great reception of 80.5 weather facts from Point Reyes, California. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's try if... there is a... Radio Romania 9850 coming in. It's going to start the English programs. .9850 signal's not bad at all. So 9850 for Radio Romania English at 03. That's for the western part of North America. Quite a few signals on the 31 meter band. Strong WRMI 93.95. That frequency was off yesterday in 93.95. WRMI had a really big problem with their transmitter, but they got it fixed today and it's back on the air now. 93.95. 98.50 is Radio Romania, direct from Romania, Metalunar. It's going to start its 1 hour English to the west coast of North America in 30 seconds. Hey, random signals. Nice to have you here. Yeah, actually from Romania. It's not a relay. And Perry says, "Oh, good signal also, RI."
This is Radio Romania International. You are listening to our 1-hour broadcast in English
I thought it
for
was very
listeners
good.
in North America, the West Coast.
I'm surprised at how good it is.
Beamed on India. We can also be heard on the internet.
They sound really great.
www.rri.org.
Doing some of the live like this.
You can
Pretty
find
cool.
us on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Our programs are also available on TuneIn, Radio Romania International 1. We wish you good reception conditions.
So hey guys, hope that you enjoyed this little moment here. So S9 in British Columbia, pretty good, 9850, and they're 7275 by the way. Is it there? Nope, Turkey's off tonight. Turkey is funny because they're off, you know, there are days they're not on or they're coming late 5-10 minutes. By the way, yesterday at the park, I had the best audio. It was crappy, but the best audio of the Radio Cairo I've ever had. On 9810 or 98, I'm trying to remember the frequency, something like that. It was pretty amazing. So anyways, thanks guys for, this is just a quick test here, but I wanted to play around with all this stuff and also see the camera's quality, see how good it is. So thanks guys for being here.
Developing the domino in Pelican South.
And there'll be more tests, so if you hang around in the evening, or even maybe in the daytime, I'll probably pop up from time to time during the month as we come back to the live shows in the September. So take care everybody, it was nice to say hi, and see you soon. Bye.
Carrying out foreign works and building the necessary infrastructure. The two companies will